Hi, I'm Chris. Welcome to my first ever YouTube video. Don't really have anything planned for tonight. I just thought new year, new adventure, give something else a try. I'm not really used to talking to the camera, so I thought I'll come out to this little wooded area near my village. I've got permission from the landowners to use a little hut here. They're cutting down all the ash trees at the moment because they're all infected. I wasn't expecting it to be so starry tonight. It's very clear out tonight. So hopefully, if we walk a bit further up, we might be able to get some nice pictures of the stars. I've only just got into astrophotography, and I thought I would start to document what I'm doing. More for myself than anything else. I just like to have fun with photography. So I'm sorry for the video quality. I know it's not going to be the best tonight. One, it's dark. Two, I've already got an old 7D to film on because I do have a 6D Mark II, but that's my main camera that I'll hopefully be getting the photos from for some nice star pictures. I've not done star trails before. Don't know if I've got time to do that tonight, but I'll possibly, if I can, get a shot of the Milky Way if it's up. I'm not one for scripts, so it's all off the cuff. Maybe that's something I'm going to have to work on in the future videos to improve the quality. Sound quality isn't going to be great as well, so I do apologise for that. Again, just got the 7D, no extra recording devices. I'm just starting out, so no point in investing in money in this just yet. I'll see how it goes. I'm hoping to make this more regular. I'm hoping to get out more this year. This last year I've only been out a few times with the camera, and it wasn't until I started the astrophotography that I really started going out again. I also got a telescope for Christmas, so that's something else I'm going to be interested in trying out. Deep space photography. Try and get some nebula and galaxies. That's going to be a whole nother learning curve on top of everything else. Past experience has all been landscape. Few portraits, a couple of dance shows. So yeah, I've tried a few different things. This is just something new to try out, see how it goes. B-roll might be a bit lacking. Again, one camera, dark, probably not going to work very well. So I'm going to set up here. We've got some nice trees, we've got the hut, and I can see the stars up through the trees. With it being winter, there's no foliage on them, so quite clear up there. So it'll be interesting to see what I can get. I'll try and run through what I'm doing, and settings and things like that as I go. So yeah, let's give it a try. So I've got the camera set up over here. It's across a little ditch. I'm glad somebody's put a plank of wood in. Didn't want to jump that in the dark. So you can see the hut there. And what I've done is I've centered that up in the bottom of the frame with the trees above it and the stars just poking through. The camera's set at f4. 15 seconds, ISO 10,000. The plan is to paint the foreground, the hut, with a bit of light, just for a few seconds, so as not to blow it out completely. And then hopefully the stars will come through with it. I'll be putting the camera on a 2-second timer to try and get rid of some of the shake. As you can see, I don't have a wide angle lens. That would have been fantastic for tonight. The widest I've got is a 24mm. I'm hoping in the future to get a 14mm 2.8, but you know, you work with what you've got. And I've had some great results so far. So let's get this picture taken. So this is obviously just on the back of the camera. I'm reasonably happy. I've just lit the hut up for a couple of seconds with the light, and it seems to have done a decent job. We'll see what it's actually like when we get it back home, edit it, and put it through Lightroom. Yeah, so I'm reasonably happy with that first image. I'm going to check what it's like when it gets onto Lightroom. Obviously, back of the camera can look good, but see if I actually hit focus and whether the noise is too much at that ISO. One of the things I have been experimenting with is taking multiple shots and then blending them in Sequitur. And that's done a pretty good job of some of the longer exposures I've been taking to get rid of the noise and that. So, gonna head out of the woods now. It's about 5-10 minute walk up to the lakes, and then we'll see what we can get with the stars. Who knows, Milky Way might be up, we might get a good shot of that. Compositions might be a bit lacking, but we'll see what we can do. So let's get moving. So I managed to make it up the lakes. It was a combination of frozen ground and some of the marshiest ground I've ever walked on. But I'm here safe. I'm at the first lake that's up here. This used to be an open cast mine. It's recently opened as a nature reserve, putting some lovely footpaths. And with the two lakes we get quite a lot of water birds up here, which might be a subject for another video in the future. But anyway, for now, what I've got is the same settings as before. 15 seconds, f4, ISO 10,000. So what we've got is reeds in the foreground, and as we come up we've got the lake, which I'm not sure how well that's going to show up in the actual picture. We've got the mid-ground, dark woods, a few hills and things. And then above that, which really isn't going to show up in this video, is Orion. So we'll get quite a bit of light pollution out here, even though we do get some beautiful skies. It really doesn't show up on the video, but I can see Pleiades, Big Dipper, quite a few out tonight. Unfortunately, it's not quite clear enough to get the Milky Way in. That dot over there is the moon. I'm using quite a wide lens on this camera. APS-C with 22mm lens by 35mm, isn't it? Something like that anyway. So, moon doesn't really show up that well on this video. But anyway, we get a couple of pictures here, maybe like the foreground, maybe do some stacking. We'll see what we get once we've edited it, and hopefully we can get rid of some of that colour from the light pollution and bring the stars out a bit more. So I've just come away while the camera's busy taking photos. I've set it to do 8 shots at the same settings in a row. Now I'll be able to stack them quite nicely in Sequitur. There is a little bit of a breeze, so the foreground's moving around a little bit, so I might get a bit of motion in the foreground with longer exposures. The reason that I'm using 15 seconds and not longer or shorter is the 500 rule. Technically I should be able to go in 20 seconds. With the 500 rule, you take 500, divide it by your focal length, and that gives you your maximum shutter speed. 24mm should theoretically be able to get 20 seconds, 21, something like that. But I've found that stopping it down to 15 seconds, it really makes sure that I get pinpoint stars and that there's no movement in the stars whatsoever. Obviously a longer exposure will start give you star trails, which I don't really want. Maybe I will in the future do some star trail photography, but that takes hours to do, and I don't have that time tonight. I think it's almost there. Yep, it looks like the camera's done. So I'll pick it up, see what we've got, then I think it's time to head home. Getting cold out here. So I hope this has been useful to somebody. You've enjoyed watching it. I'm hoping the more that I do this, the more confident I'll get and the better the videos will be. I might even do some in the daytime. Who knows? I just love getting out at night and kids are in bed, so I'm not missing time with them. Family always comes first. So whatever you do, enjoy yourself. Like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.